Hi, I'm Hunter Allen, and I have got the third edition of Training and Racing with a Power Meter book in my hands. Dr. Steve McGregor, Dr. Andrew Coggin, myself, we just got this out. It is great. We've got some advances in training with a power meter. It's been a while since the second edition's been out, and we've got the new edition. You're going to want to get a copy of this. Let's talk about a few things that are in here that you might be interested in. First off, let's make a little graph here. So this is our normal graph that you're used to seeing in lots of different pieces of software. We've got time here on the x-axis, and we've got wattage here on the y-axis. Now, the concept that I want to talk about today is we've got PMAX. Okay, so this is PMAX. We've got, and we'll call this PMAX versus 1 second versus best 5 seconds. Okay, so best 5 seconds. So one of the things that we do is, right, we've got a sprint here. Right, so we've got a mean maximal power curve, right? This is the power that you produce, that you've done. And we look at this and we've got a power duration curve that goes around these points here. And this is really a line of best fit, trying to fit these lines together. Our PMAX is, because we've got some new things that have happened, one with power meters, two with software that analyze this data, we can now get the power that you have averaged over one complete pedal stroke, both right leg and left leg. You don't need a dual-sided power meter for this, but we can get this data out. And what this does is it helps us to see a little bit more about really kind of what's happening. Now, PMAX is very interesting. Our best 1 second, we always disregard, right? We never believe any one sample of power data because lots of times we got spikes, lots of things that can go wrong, some crazy things can happen in there. So never ever believe 1 second, right? So never believe this one. So we just get rid of our best 1 second. That's way over here where this joins up on the y-axis right here is our best 1 second right there. So we just get rid of that, okay? That's not something we're gonna look at right now. We've been looking at for a long time now our best 5 seconds. So we got 1 second, we got 2 seconds, then out here we got our 5 seconds. This number right here at 5 seconds, this has been a really good way to look and see what your neuromuscular power is because it averages these power data, this power samples over 5 seconds, and it helps to understand a little bit what we're doing. So I really still like best 5 seconds. We still use it. We've worked on PMAX here a little bit as well. PMAX is really the average of these first few right in here. So we've been able to figure out how to make this relevant so that we get both your right and your left leg at the same, so that way we can see all that data. And PMAX, it gives us a little more information because here, even at 5 seconds, there's a little bit of fatigue that occurs, so it's a little more accurate in terms of your neuromuscular power. That's a new concept that we've come out with in the new third edition of Training and Racing the Power Meter. You can check it out in the Training Peaks software. The WKO software, WKO4 has this in there. So that's one of those things that we've got in the new edition. Get a copy of it. These things are going fast. We only have a few more left of the signed by all 3 authors, and you can get one of yours today. Talk to you soon. I'm Hunter Allen, Peaks Coaching Group.